Woody is a newly appointed club committee member and doesn't quite know what he should be focusing on. He got on the committee because his old club was going terribly, but no one there seems to know how to turn it around. Start by asking, what do you reckon a successful club or team looks like? What are some traits that good clubs do? Good clubs have members that are selfless, honest, respectful, and that enjoy being part of the club. Here are some pointers for you to look at this season, and hopefully you start to see all those traits spread throughout your club in the coming months. A successful club starts with a successful committee, and the highest priority of getting a club back on track is getting the committee working well. Everything else can stem from here. Being well governed is the priority. A club committee should represent the members. While you should be regularly communicating to members, assume their number one need from the committee is to establish a strong and sustainable club. Make this your focus. Sustainability also means not leaving too much to too few and burning out the volunteers you have. Sharing the load and bringing in more workers should also be a priority. It's also critical that the committee spend some time looking at risks and put some time into trying to prevent them from occurring. A good example to consider here could be addressing a club's binge drinking culture. The president is the most important position at the club. For while the coach controls all the on-field performance, the president leads the committee who controls the entire club, including decisions such as who is the coach. The president doesn't have the authority to run the club as they wish, but rather they lead a committee and should endeavour to keep a committee on task and moving in an aligned direction. The president is the face of the club and should represent the committee and members as required. Finally, the president should oversee all other positions at the club and keep staff and volunteers on task and moving in the same direction. Assigning each committee person a portfolio is a great way of holding each other accountable and for you, the committee person, to demonstrate your contribution to the club. Portfolios should be matched with skill sets ideally, and support can also be provided from other committee persons and external sources as required. The WACFL believes 5 key club portfolios would include 1. Football operations, 2. Commercial operations, 3. Community, 4. Volunteers, and 5. Juniors. Portfolios should be discussed and established at the first committee meeting after the annual general meeting. Once the personnel, governance and portfolios are in place, it then becomes time for the day-to-day running of the club. At the start of the season, the committee should set a regular meeting cycle and make sure they get the most out of meetings by running them in a professional manner. This cycle should align with the league's meeting cycle, for example, 1 week after the league meetings. It's the president's role to sign off on the minutes, finalise the agenda, set the tone for the meetings, and control how meetings are managed, including important decisions such as motions and the meeting's duration. It's the secretary's role to ensure an agenda has been circulated to the committee. Paperwork is prepared, minutes are taken, and important correspondence is tabled. Ensuring important correspondence, such as an email from the WACFL, is tabled and discussed, is critical. Committee members can contribute comment and expertise to the meeting, as well as presenting on portfolios as required. And each committee member is responsible for ensuring they've completed any action items assigned to them, as well as ensuring the committee is well governed and compliant with its own rules and expectations. There are some useful tools on the WACFL website to support a committee hoping to take things to the next level this season. Some of these tools include WACFL videos, WACFL's Top 10 Guide for Club Management, WACFL 1%ers Guide, WACFL's Healthy Club Checklist, the WACFL's website, which is www.wacfl.com.au, the AFL's Tidy HQ, and the AFL's community website, which is www.aflcommunityclub.com.au.